family. What's good with you? It's your boy 2A-N-LA, and as always, fam, anything I say in this episode, prior episodes, and future episodes is just my personal opinion. You shouldn't take it as fact. You shouldn't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. Right about now, family, I should go ahead and tap that like button for your boy. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Come on in. Join the congregation by smashing that subscribe button and requesting all post notifications. And if you are an existing supporter of the channel, fam, I appreciate you more than you can possibly imagine. You are the reason this channel is anything. All right, let's get this one rolling. So look, fam, we got a review today. We got another review. Another firearm is coming under the scrutiny, the tight scrutiny of your boy 2A-N-LA. And this is a good one, fam. So you guys saw I did an unboxing on the Canik Rival S. That's the steel frame version, chrome version. I did an unboxing a few weeks back. Well, I've had a chance to put over 1,000 rounds through the gun. And I think I'm in a position where I can really kind of bring to light the pros and the cons of the gun. So before we even get rolling, let me let you peep it out. Look, fam, stop playing with your boy. Look, we got that Delta Point Pro on there. We got those lock grips on them. Shout out to Lock Grips for providing the grips and the mag well for this firearm. They reached out to me and said, hey, we saw you got a new Canik Rival S. We think we can outfit that for you really nicely. And fam, this was a very attractive gun to begin with, but it really shines now. And also got that Terran Tactical base plate on here. So just a quick discussion about how we do reviews. We are on a point system. And so the maximum points you can get is 100 points. There are 10 different categories. Each category represents either 15 points, 10 points, or 5 points, with extra emphasis being placed on performance-driven factors. All right, so why don't we get this review rolling? All right, fam, first up, fit and finish. Look, fam, you've heard me say many times that Canik offers one of the best value pistols out there in the marketplace. I first became familiar with this firearm at SHOT Show 23. I saw it and I thought it was stunning. The fit and finish on here is really, really nice. You've got these deep serrations up front and you've got them in the rear. You've got slide cut windows on the top and on both sides. Obviously, you have the Canik branding there. And if you'll notice, even the barrel is accented with those serrations. I just thought they did a phenomenal job relative to the fit and finish of this gun, particularly relative to the price. This is not, and we'll get into affordability a little while later, but this is not a $2,000, $3,000 firearm. And so considering the price, man, I think fit and finish is really good, and we're going to go ahead and give it a 13 out of a possible 15 for fit and finish. Next up, reliability. So over 1,000 rounds, fam, no issues, no fuss, no muss. But I do my homework, and these pistols have had a magazine problem relative to some of them where there are over insertion issues. I didn't experience that. For me, it was flawless, but there's enough documentation out there about it that we're going to ding it a little bit. So for reliability, we're going to give it a 12 out of a possible 15 points. Next up, durability. So look, fam, I haven't had the gun very long. I didn't do like a torture test where I beat it up because it's such a pretty firearm. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But I have other Caniks, and they seem to maintain the finish very well. I've got several thousands rounds through those. I've had no durability issues with Canik. I have no reason to think this one would be any different. We're going to go ahead and give it a 12 out of a possible 15 points for durability. Alright fam, next up, trigger. Now look fam, I have told you guys many times, I am a self-proclaimed trigger snob. The trigger is the one thing that we interface with constantly on a firearm, and it probably affects how we feel about the gun more than anything else. So for me, a good trigger is a must. And fam, out of the box, I don't know if anybody, certainly in this price point, does it better than Canik. So as you can see, it's got very little take up. That's your take up right there. Clear definable wall, crisp clean break. That's your reset, short reset. So a little travel, but like I said, not a lot. Clear definable wall, really crisp clean break. If I had to guess, that's probably about a 3-pound trigger pull. I'll put up the trigger pull weight up there for you guys. Yeah, I would guess it's probably around a 3-pound trigger pull. Look fam, this is a competition pistol. It's made to go fast. It's weighted really nice front to back. Yeah fam, so for trigger, we're gonna go ahead and give the Canik a 12 out of 15. Next up fam, accuracy. How accurate is the gun? At the end of the video, I've got some range footage of me putting some rounds down range with this beast. I found it to be very accurate. It was very easy to do 2-inch groups, 2.5-inch groups, 1-inch groups from about 15 yards out. Could still put shots on steel at 25, 50, 75 yards without any issue. This is a competition pistol, so it's made for accuracy. It's made to go fast. We're going to give it an 8 out of 10 for accuracy. Next up, ergonomics. Look fam, it feels incredible in the hand. Now, part of that is because, so let me just say this, right? I told you I saw this gun at SHOT Show. I thought it looked phenomenal. It felt phenomenal in the hands. As is the case though, fam, with every time I end up using lock grips, no matter what, it ends up feeling better. It ends up feeling better. So if I were just basing this on the lock grips, I'd probably give this, you know, for ergonomics, a 9 out of 10. But it doesn't come with lock grips. Canik, you should call lock and see if you guys can do something about that. But we're gonna give it, because it's based on how it is out of the box, we're gonna give an 8 out of 10 for ergonomics. Alright fam, now we're getting into the 5-point categories. We're gonna start off with aftermarket support. Look fam, I should say this about this firearm as well. This is not factored in to the performance, but this gun comes with a beautiful case, and I showed you guys this during the unboxing. It comes with like 5 or 6 optic plates. It comes with a magwell, which I've replaced for the lock grip magwell, but the magwell out of the box is not bad. Comes with a holster, everything. So I say that to say, for the category of aftermarket support, they give you a lot. Canik gives you a lot of what you need out of the box. But obviously, you know, if you want to go in, there are companies out there who are doing triggers. Obviously, it comes with different optic plates. You have a variety of optics you can choose from. Lock Grips is making grips and magwells for it. So Terran Tactical obviously is making base plates for it. So lots of aftermarket support. We're going to give it 4 out of 5 for aftermarket support. Alright fam, next up, maintenance and upkeep. Very easy to take down, very easy to clean, no fuss, no muss. It had, as I mentioned, I had no issues. It did have, as I mentioned, this over insertion issues that a lot of people were experiencing, but I had no problem with it. Maintenance and upkeep, very easy, breezy, lemon squeezy. 4 out of 5 points. Next up, affordability. So I'll go ahead and I'll put the MSRP of this gun up there. I'll say this, that for Canik, this is the high end of their catalog. That said, it's still pretty affordable. You guys got a lot of people out here doing these competitions, running staccatos and souped up prodigies and, you know, atlases and things like that. Guns that are $1,500, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $6,000, $7,000. And to come in at this price point with everything that you get, multiple back straps, mag well, multiple optic plates, holsters, toolkit, cleaning devices. I mean, all of that for this price point, it's a great value. We're going to go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5 for affordability. Okay, lastly, fam, flex. Is a gram going to go crazy? Are your boys going to go off? I think when people look at this gun, if people don't know any better and they just looked, and they are not gun people, and they just looked at the aesthetics of the gun, I think they would think this is a $2,000-$3,000 firearm just based on the look. So the fact that it comes in where it comes in, I think is impressive. But it is a Canik, and Caniks are considered, for the most part, budget-friendly firearms. So for flex points, we're going to go ahead and give it a generous 3 out of 5. Alright, fam, now if you add all of that up, you get a whopping 79 out of 100, fam. That is a phenomenal score for this firearm. Keep in mind that 50 represents a good, solid, you know, mid-level gun. You think about a 50, think about a Glock 17 Gen 5 out of the box, right? That's a 50. So for this gun to be not very much more expensive, but to be at a 79, it's phenomenal, fam. Usually that space is rare air. And so I gotta say, if you're considering a competition pistol or a range toy, or, you know, even something for home defense or something like that, something that's accurate, that's reliable, that can fill multiple roles for you, consider the Canik Rival S. Alright, so look, fam, enough of me talking about it. Let's go out to the range and put some rounds down range. Alright, here we go.